Hey guys, Jordan here. I'm really excited to demonstrate how to use Google Calendars real quick. So if you go to your Google Apps, you can click on the Calendar app. It'll take you to your personalized calendar. Right now it's just showing what I have scheduled. If a box like you see here is filled, that means that you have designated that you're going to go. If it's not filled, that means somebody has created an invitation for you and you have not accepted it yet. So this just shows some of the times that I am busy. Something that you'll want to do right off the bat is you'll want to add your project manager calendar to your calendar so you don't schedule a conflicting time when you're doing day-to-days as well as with your project mentor and with your team. Something that I like to do is I like to click on Will's calendar so I can see when he's busy, so I never schedule an event that overlaps with uh, his schedule. And how I did that is I just inserted his email through here where it says add a coworker's calendar. Okay. If you ever need to schedule the boardroom or the small conference room or the training room, that can also be done by adding the calendar in your event invites, or sorry, your event invites. So I'm going to walk you through how to create an event. Let's say you want to create an event for Friday at 3. You can look at it in different ways. You can look at it in the day perspective, the week and month. I prefer the week. But let's say I want to create an event. Something that you can do is you can click directly on the time. This gives you a pretty simple option to create the event, but you're always going to want to click here on more options, and you're always going to want to fill this in as best as you can to be professional. So always have a title there. So let's say we're going to do a day-to-day for, let's say your project is called Solomar Real Estate. That's an actual project. What you're going to do is you're going to create the title. You're going to want to specify the time zone. If this is a event that repeats weekly, you can customize it so you don't have to recreate the event all the time. Always add a location, and if somebody can't make it there in person, you can also add a Hangout Meet link here. So if you're going to meet at the Research and Business Development Center, always signify that. And then the nice thing about this is you can add the guests that you would like to attend that day to day. So let's say if I wanted to add Will, I could add Will. If I wanted to add any of the other project managers or any of my other teammates, you can add them here, and it's going to send them a calendar invitation. You can also say if you want them to be able to modify the event or invite other people. I usually will leave these two on. Sometimes a client will invite other people to attend, or sometimes Will might ask some of the other directors at the RBDC to attend as well. So once you've filled in this information, you're going to want to put a really thorough description in of what you are trying to accomplish during that meeting. Something else that you're going to want to do is sometimes people don't know to go to this direct link when they are on the Google Hangout. So you can go to Manage Details and you can copy this information in to the description so they know where to go. So the great thing about Google Hangouts is it has a link for a video conference call as well as a number if they want to call in. Okay. Then what you do is you save it. I'm going to remove David and Will because I don't want them to get an email. So I'm going to save it, and it'll show up right here. When you are going to hold the conference, you can click on the event and join the meeting through there or call that number. There's a lot of other features that you can utilize on Google Calendars. That's the gist of how we use it. We really want you to be professional using this and make sure if you schedule something with the project managers or with Will, you always look to see if they have an event scheduled. And if they do, so Will has an event right here, you always want to make sure there's at least 15 to 30 minutes in between the meetings, just in case it goes over and just to avoid any conflicts. So we're excited. Thanks, guys.